Hi everyone, I'm Dragon with you. So today we have a nice event, the Fellowship of Guardians, and you see that actually this event is dedicated to three heroes, Astaroth, Elmir and Rufus. So you can get their soul stones, and if you save these boxes for future events, then you can get a nice boost for your soul quests. So I would recommend you try to collect some boxes, but not to invest too much into this event unless you're just have a lot of resources. So for VIP you get skinstone chests, and I really like collecting skinstone chests because that's a generally useful resource, and I still don't have all of them skins. Then we have spending emeralds. So emeralds, as you can see, I don't have many emeralds actually, so I'll just spend the amount I can afford. So probably that will be like 250 during 3 days, maybe 500, we'll see, it depends on my arena and grand arena results. Of course, I don't think that I really need to spend 60,000 emeralds, so anyway. Next we have open chest at Outland, and you see that actually you can get 3 for free every day. I used to open, when I had enough resources, I used to open 35, because 12 every day, that means you use 90 emerald, offers all the 3 parts, and here we go, 36. So I would consider using from like free 10 chests, 9 free plus 1 you defeat the boss or you open it with emeralds, whatever. So pick these two first options, and if you really need some extra resources you may consider also to get 36. Then we have spending energy, and spending energy allows you to get some more rewards. Sorry, background noise, that's from the street. And we have some other things to collect here. So obviously I don't think that I need to spend tons of energy now, but anyway that brings you skinstone chests, so whatever. Then we have open artifact chests, and this part I really like. So actually every day you are allowed to get kind of 4, maybe for some of you that will be a bit lower. So anyway, I think that I'm going to collect 10 artifact chests. I'm not going to open all of them using emeralds. So this event is generally useful for your entire team. You can collect skinstone chests, and if you decide to buy some emeralds you will get a nice bonus to them. But now we don't have X4 offer, and actually the thing we have is gifts for the entire guild. So let me show you these offers. So as you can see, you can get some large skinstone chests. That's not bad. So depending on how much you have, some special offers. But obviously I don't think that I need to invest hard into this event, because yes, it is useful anyway, but the main characters are already with me. So let me tell some words about the characters which are represented. So as you can see, Astaroth is not super powerful for my stack. Still, I think that he is a really nice tank, and even being at 91,000, he is really hard tank. So check this out. Shield capacity. It's just absorbing some damage. So physical damage is absorbed. Then we have devastation. I like this ability because it burns enemy energy, and sometimes it does not allow to do the triple combos. So several times I was stopped by enemy Astaroth from casting my triple Cornelius combo because he burned Cornelius's energy, and here we go. Then we have Demons and Legends, and you see that it transfers 48% of physical damage, and some of that is even reduced. So I would say that ability is generally effective against physical teams, but obviously that will not help a lot against magical teams. Anyway, Astaroth is a nice choice. And the last word is resurrection. So it looks like my Astaroth is weak, that's why little amount of health is resurrected. But anyway, Remember that resurrection allows you to just get one more fight and heal your character and go back to fights. So my skins are strength full power. Of course I need strength for my main tank, right? Then we have full armor, because armor is what protects me from K'arkh teams, from physical based teams, and that helps a lot actually. Magical attack is weak. As you can see, I did not invest too much into magical attack. Maybe that is for the future, because he needs it for resurrection and for the first ability. So that's my stats. As you can see, even Astaroth with relatively low power, I mean artifacts, not all skins, still have nice stats to fight, a lot of armor, nice magic defense. So I would consider this as character as a generally effective tank. Some items, you can check them yourself. I invested into magic defense, somehow into health, and into armor. So I would say that a tank of course needs to be protected from both physical and magical attacks. Gift amount maxed, artifacts maxed, and we can pick a patronage. So in the past I used Oliver, but now Oliver is attached to Cornelius, because Cornelius is at my defensive team, and that's why I swapped Oliver there. Still Astaroth feels okay. Okay, so that's about option 1 Astaroth, a generally effective tank. Then we have Rufus. So what about Rufus? Rufus is relatively weak, but you see that already I tried to use him, and that's the reason why I defeated some strong teams, that's the reason why I defeated bosses. So let me tell some words about Rufus, because I play this character for a long time. So shield capacity allows you to ignore magical damage, it absorbs magical damage and heals Rufus actually. We also have some damage over time for the enemy with the greatest magic power. That helps a lot because it's pure damage, it cannot be countered, and that allows you to finish sometimes. Then we have health recovery, so the first and the third ability works perfectly together. When enemy mages try to kill your team, instead they heal Rufus, and that's a nice bonus to what he can do for your team. And the last thing is resurrection. You see that he can recover his health if he is killed by either magic or pure damage. So keep in mind that not only mages can deal physical, right? So physical damage is their auto attack. So anyway, Rufus can be killed by mages, but the probability of that is very low. In general, Rufus is also nicely protected from some Yasmine poison attacks, from burning ability from Chinmao. So I had several situations when Rufus resurrected from just my Yasmine. Yes, that sounds like something crazy, but that happened. So I have some armor for him, some magic attack, and of course strength. Okay, let me show you the stats. So as you can see, Rufus is not very powerful now, but still I really like this character. Probably you need to invest into your first tank and then consider Rufus if you need. Probably that's not a must-have character, but it's really nice at some times. About Elmir, I can say like several words because actually I fought against Elmir teams. It's a nice character against K'arkh teams because his clones distract attention. It's a okay character against Yasmine because many times my Yasmine jumped to Elmir's clones and that did not had much sense. So we have ability number 1, so he can protect himself. Like you can use him as a tank, then he moves backward and creates clones to win some time for your team. Then we have Mirage with clones with part of maximal health. Then we have Perfect Blades about clones attack damage and many truces. So extra chance to make clones. So Elmir is generally a nice character. He can get armor penetration for your entire team, which I really like. So I would say that maybe Elmir can be in a role of Chinmao. If you like this character, why not? And let me show you a fresh fight from Arena. That's a fight for Anna. So you will see that actually I won. And check the stats. So you see that I used Rufus here. Rufus is much weaker than every character of my opponent. And here we have Yasmine. So against Yasmine, obviously I would play Astaroth. But I thought that actually not Yasmine is my main problem, because Yasmine can be held up by Chinmao, maybe sometimes with Celeste. My main problem are Lars and Krista here, because my entire team is vulnerable to magic damage. That's why I made the decision, and that's why actually I won. So if I attacked her with my casual team, maybe I would lose. So let me show you the fight, and let me show you why Rufus dealt a nice job here, and I think that even better than Astaroth, because in the past I tried Astaroth and sometimes I lost. So check this out, Super Astaroth at frontline. I already told you that this character can play with mages, physical teams, whatever. Then we have Rufus as shield, and he is at low health. And check out what becomes his health. Some misses because Chinmao has blinding ability, remember that? And now you see that no more shield, Rufus is fully healed, but my team was kind of protected. Still, super damage from Lars Krista combo, -2 characters. Also Yasmine worked perfectly on dealing damage to me. And now again Rufus, so check this line out. So if not Rufus, my Yasmine would receive critical damage from Celeste, she would die instantly, and that fight would be over for me. Instead we have Rufus, which saved my Yasmine. Instead we have healing for Rufus from every enemy magic attack. And as a result I was able to remove enemy Celeste. As a result I was able to fight with Yasmine. Martha lived longer while enemy Yasmine tries to kill my Yasmine. Actually she's healed. And now Rufus is just a tank who survived the entire battle against much stronger opponent, and he feels fine actually. He feels totally fine. So that's an example how you use Rufus. Obviously you understand that in most cases I use obviously Astaroth, that's my main tank, he is much stronger than Rufus. And against physical teams he helps a lot against enemy Yasmines. Okay, so I hope this overview help you to understand how everything works. I haven't played many battles, I think I can go back to top 100. So good luck to you and see you in my next videos.